Patty Christensen, Hand CRPS lady, rough times in the hood. I am using my hand, which is hurting, so sorry if this is a little bit wiggly. I'm back in the craft room. You might be able to tell from behind me. And I went to bed with one of these designs going, oh, Patty, that's so cute. Yes, it is cute, but do you see this? In the night, so this is the part that's against, here, let me show you, back here, right? And this somehow sucked up to here, caught, snagged, everybody's greatest fear, right? You can see all this. I'm going to have to fix all that. And that, yeah, that was supposed to be red. Well, it is not. And there's extra replacements because everything got all chewed up. Red was spot number 2. Spot number 2 is not working now. I'm going to have to go through and figure it all out. Everything kind of got out of alignment. So usually you turn it off. Ooh, there you go. You turn it off and turn it back on, and it kind of moves everything around and everything's reset. Well, somewhere in line 2, something's not, it looks right, but I can just see there's too much give. So, and I broke a needle. So, do you see how tight this is in this area? And you obviously you take this out, but you got to shove a needle up through there, all the way up, right? And then there's a little piece that, like a little mini screwdriver, that screws it in. But you got to have one hand holding it up, one hand screwing it in. And if it's first thing in the morning, I need another hand holding the light and the magnifying glass, the magnifying light. So, yeah, that was a nightmare. Finally got that in, only to discover that when this happened, my auto threader is off. And a needle hole is pretty small. So if it's off the slightest amount, it won't work. So even with turning it off, turning back on, that's not working. So what does that mean? That means pass to hand thread that. You get it through all the different pieces. You got to stick it through there, and it's trying to come back out. It's trying to, and then pull it through the other side, which it's fighting the whole way. So again, I need magnifying glass, a lighted magnifying glass to get through there. Right, because the auto threader won't work. It's slightly off. I'm gonna have to spend a little time with that. This Embroidery Machine, I love it, but there's only one authorized repair place or whatever here in Utah, and they're awful. I've taken it in twice, and both times it's come back with other things broken. So I end up not only fixing what I put it in for, but having to, go without because they've broken or they've lost pieces. So taking it into someone is not an option. So I'm going to have to spend some time on it. But, my hands have really taken a hit because it's colder now. Let's just put it this way. There's no way I was going to do the video when all this was going on, because I would have had my whole channel removed for the amount of profanity that was coming out of my mouth. So I do post a lot of videos about me doing things, and they're working great as an inspiration, but also letting you know sometimes things don't go so well. And today is one of them. I will be spending this weekend trying to figure out, trying to fix all this. Anything electronic falls on me. So this is in my bailiwick. My husband can handle the, some of the physical things, but when it comes to electronics, that's just me. So to finish out